Boom! Kamusta? Welcome. How many of you are watching me from Facebook right now? Type Face FB in the comments if you're watching from Facebook. If you're watching from YouTube, Instagram, or anywhere else, type whatever that platform is. Alright? Hey guys, Chris here, and today is Train the Trainer Day again. Woo! And today we're gonna be talking about why you should always say thank you as a trainer, facilitator, teacher, coach, whatever you like to call yourself, right? So the reason why is, well, simply because a lot of people have this misconception where just because you're the trainer or you're the coach, people are coming to you and they basically have to worship you because you're gonna change their lives. You're doing them a favor for giving them the advice that they need, right? However, that's just kind of BS, really. So one of the best trainers I know, and I mentioned this a lot in my lives. His name is Blair Singer. So Blair is the founder of Blair Singer Training Academy. He's also worked with Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki, and well, this guy, I have never attended a program where he has never said thank you to a participant or a student, right? This guy who has achieved so much in the training space, who has produced so many speakers, trainers, leaders, facilitators, always says thank you. And there's a good reason why. The first reason, and it's very simple, really, is that you want to acknowledge the person, right? Of course, they participated. Actually, not acknowledge, but reward. Okay, you want to reward the person because they took an effort and actually risk. So, a lot of how many of you have ever been to a personal development program, right? And suddenly, when the speaker comes up and asks, "Okay, who has any ideas, right? Or who wants to go first?" You're scared because this actually puts you in a very vulnerable position in a room full of very high performing people, and what you say may or may not break the respect that these people have for you, right? So it's a really risky situation once you put yourself out there, and Blair knows that, I know that, and a lot more coaches and trainers should know that, right? So saying thank you is just a way to reward people for participating, and that's honestly a reward I really like, right? It makes me feel heard. It makes me feel like I achieved something. And there's actually a particular way of saying thank you, right? If you're in the training space, okay, it starts with a question and it starts with a statement, right? So the statement, the question is, so how many of you learned something from whatever that student's name share is, right? Give him a round of applause and then say thank you. You may sit down. Okay, boom. That's one way for you to do that. The second reason is like what I mentioned earlier as well, right? Acknowledgement. You acknowledge the person's ideals. You acknowledge that the fact that person basically went vulnerable for your what's the word I'm looking for whatever lesson you were trying to teach, right? And it's nice to know that you understand them. So if ever you're wondering, okay, what could be missing, or what's the one thing in my programs that could be improved in the near future, okay, and it's the words thank and you. That's it for today. See you guys. And